afternoon or good evening everyone. Welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. Now, very sillily forgot to change it back to 30 FPS, so the stream is 60 FPS, so hopefully there's no delay or anything like that. I forgot to set it back again. Yeah, it's one of those things you always forget to do. Anyway, let's see what we have got in the chat. We have got Fusion, Davidoff, Daniel, Alex, Steve, Theo, X59. Oh, that sounds nice. Thomas, how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. Welcome in. So we're going to do a service over to Seaford and then back to Brighton. But yeah, hopefully there's no delay or anything, as I have accidentally set it to 60 FPS for the stream. Right, let's, which isn't always the best thing. Let's set that to that. The door's open. Get that on. We'll put the headlights and marker lights on. No, I don't want to open that. Hold on. Do the AWS. Don't bother doing the DSD on here because it doesn't work yet. Right. Also turn off the. What one do I turn off? I think it is the EP brake control. Oh, what one is it? One of these I turn off. I can't remember which one I turn off though. I think it's the dynamic brake control. Yeah, we turn that off. That makes it more realistic. Hello, Thomas, Diana. This is East Coastway. A fantastic DLC. Right, London Road next. That would help taking that off. There we go. We are off. Leaving Brighton. Very slow start though, I accidentally forgot to take off the brakes. Been doing a lot of combined trains recently. Yeah, it does, Nathan. Do tell me about audio as well. Should be alright though. Out we go out of Brighton. Got one going up the main line there. It's got the green. What about ScotRail strikes? What about them? I don't live in that part of the UK. I live the complete opposite side, so might be slightly different, the strikes there. Love it. Can I hear the other train going as well? Almost sounds like I can hear the other train leaving. Oh no, that was us. It looks to be there, not on either. That is on. Cool. Audio sounds fine. You're on your phone, lovely. And let's get that up. Up to 30. As we come across London Road Viaduct. Although not far to London Road. Hello SNCF. Cool. And here is London Road, just here. Yes, hopefully the stream does run alright. Should do, it usually behaves. I don't like it because it says warning, the stream's current bitrate is lower. Which is annoying to see. Hello LaserJet. How are you? Now I feel like it's been a while since we've driven the 313 as well, so we'll just take it nice and careful. Well, it has been a while since we've actually done this route in general. Here we are, this is London Road. Swimming. Cool. To Seaford. Hello Daniel, how are you as well? Been down to the South Devon, oh lovely, you've been travelling all over the place. Lovely, all the lights are on. Sometimes the middle coach lights don't come on, so you need to turn off the lights and turn them back on. Right there, close in. Let's go. Play TSW. You love this train, LaserJet. How can you not like this train? Especially when you haven't been on it. Let's go. Hello, David. How you doing? Hello, French Toke. How are you as well? This train is the best for the. Oh, it's best with the sound mod. Fair enough. How you doing, Australia? You glitched out and got to Hove Station on the BML. There probably wasn't a lot there. Hello, Everest. Yeah, no need for caps, Everest. Eating breakfast, it's like 20 minutes until noon, just like me then. I usually eat breakfast around then. Can you have a seat? You can have a seat. Welcome aboard. We might have done it since. I mean, it could have been Daniel. No, surely not. Surely not. We would have done it beforehand. I'll have a look in a sec. Oh, that's a nice French steak. Nice LaserJet. Yeah, we'll do some ATS later on. I thought as the new DLC is coming out, we'd get ready for it. Fair enough, Daniel. Where can you sit? Wherever you wish, Isaac. Sit on the roof, sit on a seat, sit in the cab, wherever you want. Right, let's have a look. When was the last time we did East Coastway? It couldn't have been then. East Coastway. The last time was... Oh wow, it is going back a little bit, isn't it? Last time we were live on East Coastway was... sometime in May, I think. So it's been a little while. Yeah, it was May the 24th we were last on East Coastway. Can we do Euro Truck at 6? You mean at 6? No. Hello, Pure Lemon. Just got back from London. The whole railway was closed because a train hit someone. Got earlier train note. Same thing happened going there too. Oh. Not good at all. Hello, Ron. Can you do ETS soon? Maybe at some point, LaserJet. Probably not, Nathan. I'm sure they'll sort it all out, Isaac. Let's get that fully up. We are off. Falmouth's the next stop, so we're going all the way to Seaford and back. Going over the Lewis Road. The acceleration is actually really good on the 313. You have ETS now, huh? Yeah, ATS as well. It's probably on sale. It's always on sale. Senseless. That's all good. Best of both worlds. I don't know. I think in the evening, Nathan. Yeah, I think some of the evening ones. Cool. Always got to have the window open in this. Well, not that one, Nathan, no. That road we went over goes from the old Steen up to, well, the A27. Did I eat? Well, yeah. Another 313. Happy days. This is Falmer. You'll be very careful on the, well, not very careful, but be a bit more cautious in the 3-on-3 as the brakes aren't as good as the Electro Star. Especially coming into Falmer as well. And you don't want to brake too much because then you'll stop early because we're on quite a hill. Here we are. Cheers, Thomas. Hello, convoy. How are you? Oh, lovely. Yeah, Daniel. This is Falmer. And you're pretty much always late on this service as well. Which way are we going? We're going to Seaford. Do I like to travel? It's alright. Hello, Joseph. Obviously, travelling by train's the best. So yeah, if it's by train, then yes. Anything else, no. Let's get the doors shut. Right, Lewis next. Cheers, Daniel. And we're off. Oh, maybe David, maybe. You can fly from Brighton International, Brighton City to Gatwick. I mean, you probably could privately, but I mean that'll be very hard to do. So yeah, a very good reason for landing there. Maybe in an emergency. Oh, lovely, yeah, Joseph. Deadly, they put Ryan Stadium in it. What? It's a lovely stadium. How doing, Darkside? And then we'll coast it down the hill. I mean, coast it most of the way down to the 55 now. See you, Daniel. Thanks for coming in. Do the 2 flights a day from London City to Dundee. Maybe one day. Hello, PT. How are you? Fair enough, Joseph. So downhill now. Let's get that up. You can just coast all the way down, there's no point speeding up, otherwise you'll just be on the brakes the whole time. So just coast it. You've been practicing with some PZB on, and the good thing is that routes I've started on aren't the busy, so I don't have to do much. I got PZB last night because I forgot to acknowledge a lower speed. A good one's Russia ignored. Russia ignored the main spec up barn are quite good to practice PZB on. Well, these are the ones I sort of practice on. The little Hagen Brooklyn to a Schaffenberg service. Yeah, good to PT, I'm all good. Hello Lemon, how are you? Down to 55 fairly soon, then down to 10 into Lewis, which is always fun. Hello Jason, yeah, I'm all good, how are you? Yeah, it sure is East Coastway, it is a lovely route. All the third row ones. Love third row routes. The thing is, what I like about third row is it looks tidy. It looks nice and tidy. It's, just as there's no mess above you or anything. It's just nice and tidy. And also for the game's point of view, you don't see the bloody poles loading in as you go along. which is another good thing, because you don't really notice that with the third rail. No, I haven't, Nathan. Oh, blimey, Joyce, you're in hospital. I'm sorry to hear, mate. Hopefully it's nothing too major. Sure you'll be out in no time. When you get a 500 hertz into a red, yeah, it needs to be below 25, like 150 meters beforehand or something like that. Just make sure you're below 25 going up to a red, and you'll be alright. Then you've got Kingston Tunnel. Was doing the big boys Wasatch grade. Oh, lovely. You couldn't even see. That's true, Ben. They are everywhere. You left it on that again, Nathan. Oh, God. Yeah, it was alright, Joseph. It was alright. Had to be up before the weekend. Well, that's good then. Yeah, not good to hear though. Not good to hear you'll be out in no time. At some point, David, I'm just waiting for the route key it comes with, which is Wasatch grade. And then then we'll be showing off the Challenger. Fingers crossed. I've got the Challenger. I just need the route which goes along with it. Oh, see, David. Down to 10 miles an hour. Might have been a bit early there. Hello, Jude. How are you? Nice and slow. Well, I think realistically, it's now 20 miles an hour coming out of Lewis if you're going towards Brighton. They've got like a new set of signals. Your buses you see are quite common for left belongings. Oh, did it? That's not good, Nathan. Hey, this is Lewis. As we slowly make our way in. Went on a 377 today from Hastings to Eastbourne and back. They were both 8 coaches. Lovely. Well, we want to be realistic. I mean, it's 10 miles an hour on this sort of era of the route, which is, I think this is supposed to be set 2015-16 time. This is set. Here we are. Yeah, you always end up late on the free on free timetables. At least I do, at least. They're very tight. Any new routes come out? Well, when did you last play, Jason? I'm guessing if it's been a while, then probably, yeah, Spirit of Steam's come out, and the Island Line 2022. So I'll do Convoy. Who doesn't? Right, Southeast next. Alright, Nathan. Out of Lewis we go. And it goes up to 40. So our train's fairly short, so it won't take too long for it to get past that marker. It is quite slow, yes. It's better when you're coming into platform 1 and 2, as it's, well, platform 2 as it's 20 miles an hour. Which is much better. Let's get that open again, get some air in here, get some audio as well. And it goes up to, I think, 60. And then 70, then 80, then 90. Also, we're not going that way, that's towards Eastbourne. So for us it will be, well, 60, then 40, and then up to 70. Go on then, Nathan, yeah, go on. There's the 60, it doesn't last long though, until the junction it will come down to 40 for us. So you can't speed up for very long. Going over the River Ouse. There's actually 2 River Ouzes. I think there's one in like up North Yorkshire way. I think there's one called the River Ouse. That's the one in the south though. Fair enough, gamer Tezza. How you doing, Tez? You see that? I swear that hill just flashed there. Just for a split second. Oh, did you? Nathan. Then up to 70. Favourite part of the line this is, whizzing down here. It is lovely. Such a nice part of the line, sort of following the valley down, following the river. Got the other line over there. It's lovely, it's beautiful. In real life as well, it's beautiful down here. I see, yeah, Nathan. Well, that's good then. Yeah, up to 70. There we go. Yeah, lovely down here. Now if your freighter comes down to, I think, 50, just south of southeast. And it comes down to, I think, 60 for us. Just before southeast. I don't know, Trippy, yeah, not sure, mate. And we're good, Connor, hopefully we're all well. Whack that down as we come into southeast. That would be cool, Tez. It has been requested quite a lot. And it would suit a couple of routes as well. I think Tees Valley and Northern Transpenton it would suit, wouldn't it? So just substitute for the 101. Good to hear, Connor. There's a 60. We want to be going much slower into southeast as the platform is Diddy. Hello DMLF, trying on some new trainers, lovely. They could. Well, Rivet Games did the island line. There's the other train there, the F1 going back to Brighton. That will be us in about 20 minutes going back. I think there's 3 trains which run there, the Seaford service. Yeah, that's the southeast, literally just in the middle of nowhere. No, there's a couple of houses, but you know, not a lot going on. Lovely. And the New Haven town next. That's our next one. Can we try and get up to 30 likes? Thanks all for coming in. A bit of the Coastway. Oh, let's get a screenshot as well. Get a couple. Let's be greedy. There. Oh, are you, Nathan? Lovely. Still 2 minutes behind. Let's go. Right, New Haven Town next, and it's sort of just a little whiz along to Seaford, and then that's that. So this is the Seaford branch. This is. Hello, quick, you sure can. Any idea on how long the stream will be later? Until we get to the Montana border. That is the aim of it. So we've got to pass probably about 900 miles or so, maybe slightly less. So I would say an hour and a half or so it will be. Probably Malappa. I would imagine so. Gets a less regular service as well. Although on this timetable, every train stops there, apart from the London Victoria ones, which is like 2. Which I wish, hopefully at some point, we see the London Victoria services added to East Coastway. Maybe when they update the 377 for this route, they might then implement that. But yeah, there's a whole, bundle of services missing, which are the Eastbourne to Victoria services, which are quite a bit. I think they're every half an hour or so, but they're not in the game. So I'm hoping at some point they are added in. When we do ATS, you must own New Mexico, Colorado, and Wyoming. As with ETS, we have people join and they don't own the DLC, then they just drive in miles away, not even part of the convoy, so there's no point. Fair enough, Drippy. Awesome, Quicko. I see. We sure are, Joseph. Yeah, we're gonna go up to the Montana border, ready for the 4th, isn't it? It comes out. I wouldn't say it's my favourite. Well, it's close. I feel like the Brighton Main Line might sort of top this for me. That's good then, Daniel and Quicko. That has well. Maybe, well, I don't know, because there's not many more. Well, there's a fair few more, but they're every half an hour, so it's not going to be much of a difference, I wouldn't think. That'd be cool, Connor. Coming down to 35, you've got the New Haven aggregate sort of area there. Oh, is it? Oh, God. Oh, yes, Richard. 3-on-3 is lovely. And soon these are going to be going, which is sad. Well, I think some are going in December, then all of them are going to be gone by May next year. Which will be sad. I remember these ones when they got introduced on the Coastway. Back in 2010. Remember it fairly well. I mean, where is Southern getting all these extra trains from? That's what I wonder. I think South Eastern are sending them some over and stuff, but yeah, getting rid of all these trains, is there really any need to? If they do the job, then keep them. And the 3-on-3 is always a joy to ride on. But how can you hate a train you've never been on? Is it how old you are? What, because I remember something from 2010? That's only 12 years ago. I'm sure people remember things from the 70s and stuff. Well, of course they would. Here we are, this is New Haven Town. Well, I mean, it's not really a short route, East Coastway. I mean, it's, I think, 23 miles from Brighton to Eastbourne and 7 miles on the branch line. So, it's not a short, I mean, no, I think it's, yeah, about 32, 33 miles or so, or 30 miles, so it's not a short route, especially for when this came out on TSW. So this came out on Train Sim World 2020. Yeah, it would be awesome if there was an extension one day to actually complete the East Coastway. I think one day there will be. Awesome, 7:30. When am I next doing a train simulator stream or video? I don't know. I'm not too sure. Well, I did one a couple of days ago. I don't know. The class 319 would be good for the East Coastway. That wouldn't be realistic. You might be thinking of a 319 for the Brighton main line, but then it would have to be backdated to pre-2016, 2017 time. Cool, this is New Haven Harbour. Not far at all. Am I doing OMSI after this? No, after this, probably the next stream will be trucking later. A slightly more chilled out day. Perfect. Here we are. This is New Haven Harbour. Alright, David. Yeah, the crossing down. It doesn't have any barriers there. And it's Bishopstone after this. Favourite era of UK trains? That's a tough one. Because I didn't know them in person, but the trains in the 90s and sort of from Train Simulator are lovely to drive. And I suppose probably, you know, late noughties, early 10s. That sort of was when I, yeah, let's do that. Sort of remember trains. Right, let's get going. Well, not first remember, but yeah, from 2000 to 2010, or trains in the 90s. Yeah, modern trains. Ooh. Alex. Well, modern trains are alright, but yeah. Yeah, I prefer trains from the 90s and, well, yeah, sort of 2000, 2010 to the noughties. That's when I grew up. Does the guard buzzer work on the 395? Yeah, I think so. I do like the Electro Stars, yeah. I know a lot of us, I know not everybody likes Electro Stars, but I like them. Are you playing on PlayStation 5. Wow, that would be set in the 30s, Class 730. That's a lovely line to drive along in real life. The Seaford branch. Fair enough, Richard. Yeah, they're cracking, aren't they, Connor? Can you add me? Please just send me a friend request. I do eventually get around to accepting them. Usually takes me about a month or so, but yeah, I do check them every now and again. And coming into Bishopstone, we have to wave at class 730 as we come in. A nice little station, Bishopstone. It's a bit of a weird one, but it's nice. It's got a nice view out, well, very nice view out over the sea and New Haven, and yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, you've sort of got that a very derelict feel to Bishopstone. Oh, things below DP. Yeah, tags below. Yeah, it's a very sort of derelict, rundown station, Bishopstone. At least the last time I went there, which would have been 2015 or so. No, I went here in 2017. I think 2017 or 18. No, I think 2018. I went here. Here we are. This is 215. I feel like we don't get this one very often. Lovely DV. Well, the Class 150 is in the game in Regional Railways livery. On West Cornwall local. Hello Richard, how are you? We are doing trucking later if you want to join. Let's go. Our next station is Seaford. Well said, Thomas. Well said. Hey, Brandon. How are you? Oh, lovely. Yeah, 7:30. Wait, freight at Bishopstone? What would freight be doing at Bishopstone? Are they doing works along there? Well, I mean, there wouldn't really be anywhere to go. Do you mean from New Haven 7:30? Sounds good, Richard. I doubt it'll be busy. It's only trucking. True, Richard. Oh, Tonbridge to Seaford test train. Oh. Wonder what's going to be on that. If it's a test train, it might be the new 69s, maybe. I don't know, would they do a test train for that, maybe down this way? If it hasn't been down here before. I don't know. Hello, Munchies. Good to hear, Brandon. I'm all good. I don't know, Drippy. In fact, we did that yesterday on Cottrell. Nice fusion. I'm all good, Munchies. And here we are. This is Seaford. Cool. Bringing that down even more to 10 miles an hour. Oh, class 7 too, that'll be nice. What time's that going to go through? A base type thing. Alright, Brandon. Very slow into the station. We're due back out like now. Oh, not now. 28 past. So we'll have about probably 3 minutes here. So I think that PIS is for some reason set for Bishopstone, which is peculiar. Here we are. This is Seaford, and we'll go back to Brighton. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. Get that to off. Instrument lights, we get them to off as well, or dim them at least. Dim. And get that off as well. Cool. Oh, that's going to be wow, that's going to be a late one. And this one starts again in 4 minutes. Well, we got a bit more of a break then. That's what we usually get here. Window is up. Yeah, AWS off. No, not that. This. There. Cool. And that should then set to brighten automatically. It's a bit annoying because on this you can't set the destination manually. It does it automatically. So we've got to wait for the service to change and it will then change it. If only the 313 to look like this nowadays. The one I saw the other day, like all of this was just peeled off. Yeah, I suppose this is sort of how they did look about 4 or 5 years ago. But yeah, now they're all sort of peeling off all of the bits and bobs. So they're a bit tatty, the livery on them. Hello everyone, it's busy, isn't it? Want to come in the vestibule? Nah, fair enough. Let's get the doors shut. No, yeah, we probably need to activate that. Yes, I think you have to put the guard key in, I think, then you can do it. Get that shut. We get that on. Dynamic brake control. We'll set that to off. East Coast or West Coast? So that's a tough question. I like both of them. West Coast has got many more stations on it, and is more sort of suburban, isn't it? More built up on the West Coastway, and you're on like an embankment the whole way. Set that to that. That on. I think that's about it actually. Get that in as well. There we go. Hello Matthew, I'm all good. How are you? That's true, Richard. That's true. So good, Brandon. So yeah, for 7:30. Well, at least we get a little bit of a break. It's quite a rare occasion you get a little break here at Seaford on the 313 timetable. Usually just straight back out. There's the route map there, so we're at Seaford at the moment. Good to hear, Matthew. I'm all good. We got 1 minute. And yeah, there's the sea just over there. There it is, lovely. And you got the old. I think you've got the old sea on this still, although it doesn't really make a difference because it's quite far away. So looks fine to me as it is at the moment. But you can actually do the waves as well. It's quite nice. Let's get the window open. Yeah, good to hear, Matthew. Hello, Gordon. How are you? 30 seconds until the service bit. What's directly across the sea? The land of France. That's across the sea. Hello, exploring. There is a 313 that's going to be yes, 201, I think. Yeah, that is the English channel there. So across there, you've got France. The so-called moat around the UK, but doesn't really work. Although one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world, I think, through the channel. Is the English Channel a river or an ocean? Well, it's not a river, it's a channel. Have you completed the 484 mastery? Not yet. Not yet. Let's get the door shut. Yeah, good to hear, Gordon. I'm all good. And we're back. We're going back to Brighton. Let's go. Lovely. Bishopstone next. Do you know what a nuclear football is? A nuclear football? I don't know, is that from your game, a nuclear football? Right, let's go. Got a massive yacht out there. It's like Monaco. Cool. Getting that up. Don't need to get up too much though, as you can already see Bishopstone coming up. I'm hoping it actually told us to go. I'm just thinking out, did it actually tell us to go? Oh, that's I mean, it should be alright, hopefully. I'm just thinking whether it actually said to lock the doors and go. Oh, right. Yeah, shit, I mean, it's over a year. She's exploring. I feel like it's going to say we need to go back to Seaford. I don't know if they actually shut the doors a bit early. Yeah, we're due here at 28 and it's 27. Which is fine, I mean, that's only like 40 seconds early. Maybe we'll be alright. Oh, I see, Richard. How do you remember the speed limit so quickly? I don't know either, just think I do. Oh, there you go, it's all good, there. Lovely though, isn't it? Look at that. Nice summer's evening here on the Coastway. Yep, not long, Luke, not long to go. That's Haven Harbour next. Might as well get them shut now. Let's go. Let's watch it leaving. Be a lovely view out towards New Haven you get from here. There it goes. Let's get back in. Have a little boat out there. Cool. Let's go. Yes. Yeah, we've got 34 people in, so thanks all for coming in. Up to 70 miles an hour. Do I have an Xbox? I have an Xbox 360. That's the last one I got. And get the brakes on for the 20. Get a little bit of speed there. How do you broadcast on here? Streamlabs. This is New Haven. You got New Haven Marine over there. Then it goes back into double. What do you think will be on the roadmap next week? Not too sure. Yeah, not too sure. I mean, maybe... I don't know. Maybe we'll see something from Rivet, Just Train, Skyhook. Not sure. I mean, all we've got on the roadmap at the moment, I think route-wise, is the new German route and the new US route. So I don't know, maybe we'll find out a bit more about them. Don't know. It's been quite quiet, hasn't it? So here we are. This is New Haven Harbour. And it's New Haven Town after this. That's quite a cool shot over the boats there. Cool. Arrived on time. You still find the 3-on-3 to have dodgy brakes when compared to the 377. Yeah, they're not as good, the brakes. Yeah, not as good at all. It's just from AC to DC, lovely. Must be on southeastern then. Right, let's go. So we have got, well, it's all stop. So we've got New Haven Town, South East, Lewis, Falmouth, Moulsecoombe, London Road, and then Brighton. I do, Richard, yeah, to make it more challenging. And this would be, you know, similar to sort of how the 455 would be if we saw that in the game. Which I'd love to see the 455 in the game. Feels like the perfect first DLC for the Brighton main line. As it would more just be a substitute, wouldn't it? Don't need to speed up. And you don't want to get tricked at this station because it almost feels like you stop after the footbridge. But no, on this side you stop just before the signal, so the platform is even smaller. Alright, Nathan. It's going to be good. Yeah, so you don't get much platform here, which you can use. Why can't Dovetail Games add commentary sounds to their train? You mean announcements? Or driver announcements? Well, driver announcements would be a little bit pointless because, well, if you were saying, oh, this is the train to Brighton, well, you can do that anyway. But announcements, station announcements, and sort of on-train announcements, yeah, that would be cool. I guess it is something that could be done, but just not just yet. I think we will see that in future. I think this time in maybe 2 years or so, we'll have a fully working GSMR. We'll have announcements at stations and on trains. It will be brilliant. Yeah, that's also, yeah, licenses. I think you have to get, like, the person, you have to actually go and find the person who did the announcements and just be like, oh, wait, can we use your voice? But I suppose if they can, then it could be done. I mean, on Cathcart Circle, you've got the different generic announcements to the other routes. You've got the Scottish announcer. Hey, LaserJet, it's my second channel. I just changed the name and look of the whole channel. Fair enough. So it used to be The Junction, didn't it? I saw your link this morning. How you doing, Oliver? Hopefully you're well, mate. Can I get some hellos in the chat for Mr. Oliver, who is LaserJet, which I'm sure everybody knows LaserJet. That's true, Richard, yeah. And we're off. BML versus East Coastway. Very tough that is, so I think the BML probably wins. How did your stream go this morning, ladies and gents? I saw 8:30 and I was like, wow, I couldn't be up at that time. How did that get on? It's all of them all good. Oh, lovely, yeah, Krezza. Not long then. I'm sure you do, Nathan. Cool. Let's pop that down. Starting to come down for southeast now. How do you know you're called Nathan? Because every channel you come in on has fusion in the name. Yeah, not far off, not far. We're getting there. We're getting there. Nice and steady. Nice and steady. Ompsy definitely helps out. I got Ompsy and it's went like straight up to surpass 8k. So yeah, not far off. Oh, I see, Krezza. I feel like we're approaching a little bit slow, but better safe than sorry with South East as it is another tiny station. Just bought Cathcart Circle for the amazing price of $4.99. Other stations that dark at night in real life. I'm thinking it is dark, isn't it, on that route? Possibly, yeah, possibly. I mean, some of the dingy ones, sort of within the ditch or through the cutting on the loop, quite possibly would be that dark at night time. Proper sort of dingy and could be. Here we are. 1 million we need now. I doubt that would happen. I mean, there are a couple of simulator. Well, one simulator sort of person I know who has above 1 million. That's that Jeff Faving RO guy. Jeff Faving something. And Squirrel's got like 800k almost, I think. They're sort of the big ones, I know. Let's get the doors shut, or the big ones. Nice, Matthew. Right. Hello, Transport 239, how are you? We are off. You need to play Fortnite? Oh god. I used to. Years ago. Good to see a train fan. You noticed yesterday evening that some late evening services on the Great Western have all stations with no lights on whatsoever. That sounds fun. Hello, Fortnite Champion, how are you? I think that's the one in for the 40. Fair enough, David. I'm just waiting for a key for Wasatch grade, and then we should be able to show off the Challenger. Be interesting to see if we can get it moving. I might need the manual. I'll be like with the OBB 1014, whatever it was. Already done it, Braden. Already done it, mate. You'll see it at some point in the next few days. It was very nice. Hey, Chris, how are you? Hopefully you're all well, mate. Bring on that down. It is Lewis next. Then from Lewis it's about 20 minutes to Brighton. Then after this stream, the next one will be American Truck Sim, which will be at about 9:30 PM BST. Maybe slightly earlier, it depends. Hey, maybe Matthew, maybe it might be one of the ones. Dunno. Many years. That's all good, Daniel, mate. That's all good. I don't really mind. I don't really, do mods on ATS. I'll just keep everything how it is. Makes it easier for multiplayer. Good to hear, Chris. I'm all good. Cool. I'm all good, Chris. Good to see you're all good. Let's get that up. 43 people in. Thanks all for coming in. Let's get that up. Cheers, train fan. Cheers. Oh, see, Daniel. I don't know what truck I have on there. Don't know what I have. I think it was like a Kenworth, I think. Pretty certain we brought one just before we sort of stopped playing it. I think. But yeah, we'll be on ATS tonight if everyone gets down to New Mexico. And then we're going to head up to the Montana border. Ready for the 4th of August. What day is the 4th of August? It is... It feels weird saying August already, sort of the end of summer. It's doom and gloom. Thursday. So that'll be next week. Awesome, Daniel. Do you like ATS? ATS and ETS are alright. They're not my favourite games. But they're alright. I'll tell if I've actually gone off them a little bit. That's why it's been a while since we've done them. They're alright. They are the best trucking games you can get. Thursday. Lovely Transporter 239. Yeah, I've been there before. It's alright now. Nice, Cruzzer. And coming into Lewis. Yeah, good to hear, Chris. Good to hear. Your ETS keeps kicking you out. Oh, why's that, Daniel? What does it say? Hello again, DP. It's always a nice run, though. There goes a Brighton supporter there in his Brighton tracky suit. Ooh. And here we are. This is Lewis. Good old tracky suit. Couldn't possibly imagine myself wearing one of those. Not my cup of tea. Every time I load it up, I get kicked. Oh, maybe have you tried verifying the files? Maybe. That's an Iron Gordon. What's my favourite DLC on this? The Brighton Main Line. Let's get the door shut. And we're off. It is Falmer next. Very slow. On ScriptRail, the slower service is more expensive than the faster service. When they refurbished Bishop's Station last year, they found a lot of old items, a 1950s car electric testers to a 1980s skateboard, and a teddy that they named Fobsy. Oh wow. Plus 1970s cars part, fishing rods, rowing oars, British advertisement posters, a sack of fertiliser, and vintage wooden water. Wow. I suppose they just never went in the little rooms there. And we're off. Oh, did they keep the advertisements in? That would have been quite cool, sort of keeping the BR just keeping it there, just a little time capsule. Is this rush hour? No. Hey, Pete. I don't know, Pete. And I'm not too sure. How you doing, Pete? I suppose I'm playing TSW. Get that. It goes up to 70 next. So yeah, we got Lewis, Moulsecoombe, London Road, and then Brighton. So not too far, about 15 minutes. You're going to play TSW now? Awesome. What route are you going to play? Then we go up to 70. Yeah, it's 1.45 on ATS and ETS now. Cool. You're in a very good mood. Lovely. Finished work today. Don't have to go back till the 24th of August. Oh, brilliant. Very nice, Pete. Nice holiday then. What you got planned? You wish Dovetail Games could add a London Bridge extension pack to the Brighton Main Line and a Class 700. Fair enough, that would be cool. They sold most of the items they found, and the money raised were given to the Friends of Bishopstone Station, who helped with the upkeep of the station. Alright. Would have been quite cool to keep the advertisements sort of just there as a little, yeah, time capsule. I'll show you, Harry. I haven't, Nathan, no, surprisingly. I haven't been to that part of the UK. Evening, Parrot. You're in a good old train, lovely. Oh yeah, we're in a good old train. Oh, he said you're in a good old train. Oh, lovely, Pete. You can meet out of him and do a collab. Do you doing your wicker basket and then him on his steering wheel? Try and merge it into one. Use the steering wheel to make the basket somehow. Lovely. Lovely, Pete. Evening Biggs, how are you? Can you imagine that? I'm sure it'd be great, Pete. Everyone would be in for that. Evening Jackson, how are you? Yeah, good to see Biggs. Have you got the London Victoria to Portsmouth Harbour route? That's not in the game. Well, you can go as far as either Three Bridges or Preston Park, depending on what bit you want, the West Coast or the Arun Valley line. But yeah, the rest isn't in the game. But it is on Train Sim, Portsmouth Direct Line. You're going to jail tonight, alright. Very nice. Well, not nice, but... Is that on Roblox by any chance? Yeah, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Well, maybe by then it would be even further optimised than it probably would be. So... Why on earth are you all waiting down there? Oh, they're all... Okay. It's like an army of people coming along now. They probably stand there because the trains on this route used to be 8 coaches long, which was really fun to do. As an 8 coach train from Eastbourne to Brighton. Used to sort of whiz into Falmer and stop at the end marker. But they're now back to 4 coaches. It's just more realistic, so... No, that's on the East Coastway, Jackson. That's a whole separate DLC. That goes from Brighton to Seaford and Eastbourne. Sure, Raphael? Lovely, Gordon. Are you playing Train Sim World or TWS? What's TWS? Do you mean TSW? This is Train Sim World 2. I mean, I could play this on Train Sim World 2020. Although I don't know why I would, because I wouldn't have the 3-on-3 then. That's a good one. Does anyone actually still play Train Sim World 2020? To play any routes that are in Train Sim World 2? I could understand if you went back to play the old North East Corridor. Lovely power. You're playing Train Sim World 2, lovely. Not you, no. Well, 717 you can walk through, can't you? There's like a front door you can go out. Hello Merseyside, I'm all good, how are you? That was good timing, with Pete saying Liverpool there, and straight underneath Merseyside comes in. You might know Chris Merseyside. I'm all good, hope you're well. Fair enough, Para. What's your favourite game? I know, Roblox. Have Delta Games added the Class 377 train from Brighton Main Line to the East Coast? You mean merged it? Oh! No, not yet. Yeah, the old 377 still has the old 377 sounds. Well, that'd be good, Pete. You're good, mate. I'll definitely buy a few. It's a good business. And here we are. This is Molescombe. Or Molescombe. Molescombe. However you want to call it. out of those two. I say I have a very strong Mulse Coombe. Hey, £10 from Jackson. Much I love to have sort of added little stars to it to make it a bit more sort of like whoa. Cheers, Jackson, mate, for the £10. I don't know if Jackson does upload anything, but if he does, go check him out. I think he said he lives on the Isle of Wight, so go and well have a look. Cheers, Jackson. Have you heard of the class 397? No. I've heard of the 379. Not at the moment, Biggs. I did think about doing 6 hours on the Isle of Wight as a stream, but nah. But yeah, cheers, Jackson, mate. Much appreciated. Awesome. It all does help out. And have the Lewis to Witherfield section. In fact, that will probably go towards. I'm thinking what that will go towards. What will that go towards? Well, it probably would have helped, yeah, for OMSI. So we got OMSI to London. So that was about 20 quid or so. So yeah, big thanks, Jackson. Your brother's going back to the Isle of Wight tonight. Throwback from Portsmouth, lovely. Oh, he travelled all the way up, then he's going all the way back down already. That'll be cool. And we having fish for tea. Oh, I don't know, Chris. Don't know. That's true. I don't know when the next sort of long stream will be. I suppose when there's another sort of British route out with sort of a closed network, a bit like the Brighton Main Line. So you can go one end to the other and just continuously do that. Probably them. What's my favourite bus? I don't. Probably a Scania Omnidecker. Oh, you're a captain on White Link from Portsmouth to Ryde, but I live in Port. Oh, I see. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, because I remember you said you drove the 484, but I'm guessing what you meant was the ferries. Yeah, because the train would have then gone to the pier and then got on the ferry, yeah. Cool. Could always do Sam. I don't know about that, Biggs. I'll probably end up falling asleep. Oh, I see, Pete. Hey, Dan, I'm all good. How are you? Maybe at some point, Joseph. You get the 37 as well. Is 5 Circle coming? I don't know. And here we are. Do you have any overhead electric trolley buses on OMSI? I don't know. That'd be absolute carnage, me and one of them. You're going on the Eurotunnel on the 1st of August. Lovely. Well, it's slightly different on West Cornwall. Morning, Tony. All here, well here in San Diego. Lovely. Yeah, I'm all good. Welcome in. Right, let's get the door shut. Yeah, next station stop is Brighton. So all changed at Brighton. That will then be a return. What's that, ladies? What's your livery? And we're off. That's what I've just been doing lately. I've just been doing the livery showcases from the Creators Club, because there's not really much going on at the moment, is there? So sort of new content and new games. There's not really a lot happening. So Just been going on the Creators Club and seeing what cool liveries I can find. Didn't these trains run on Crossrail? No, that was Silverlink. And Great Northern. Well, not these ones for Great Northern, I don't think. When the update comes out for Peninsula Corridor, not seen on roadmap in a while. I think Peninsula Corridor is going to be soonish. The roadmap's every month, so the next one's going to be on Tuesday. Oh, lovely, Jack. Oh, you on the big ferry? You've got the sort of small white link and then the big white link, haven't you? Oh wow. Yeah, because I always forget there's the little car ferry from Portsmouth Harbour. I always think of the little one, like the small passenger one. No, the 313 wouldn't run for Crossrail. Silverlink, you're thinking about. For Crossway, you're probably thinking of, well, they're not really part of Crossway, you're probably thinking of the 315. And we did OMSI today, not today. Today we're doing this and ATS. That'll be a long journey, Fusion. How is the shed one? How do you get OMSI? You go on to CD keys, you click add to basket, and then go on your basket. Yeah, go on your basket, confirm checkout, put your card details in, PayPal, click buy, give you a code, put that into Steam, and then you've got OMSI. Train World DLC is not going down. The prices are very good, really. I mean, pretty much every route or little loco you get, it's almost like a whole new game, a whole new sort of game worth of content in each route. So the prices are really good. And Dovetail have been very consistent with prices as well over the years. It's sort of been, I think, £25 for ages. There we go, let's get that on. There we go, set that to tails, set that to full service. Cool. AP packs, you get an installed of them. Tried to do a route down the Brighton Main last night, got as far as Battersea Park after leaving Victoria and Xbox kept crashing. Oh, that's annoying. Any ideas to why? Is that the Xbox Series S? If it isn't, it's crashing and lagging. Uninstall some routes you don't really play. It runs much better. LaserJet did it. Well, LaserJet Overshoots did it. Alright, pro. That's true for you. Yeah, it's good. And it's cheap if you sort of look at other games and what you get with DLC. Yeah, I'm thinking of Flight Sim, where some of the things are just very, very expensive. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store. If you do want to help support the channel, and it's now here, I might as well pop it up because it is quite cool. There is our 387 top, which there's a 377 there. It's an Electro Star as well. Yeah, do that, Dan. Southeastern high speed, do that, because then you'll, well, if you don't want the AI at Victoria. But yeah, that is coming from me. Thanks for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening. I'll be back at about 9:30, and we'll be doing some American truck sim, and we'll be heading towards Montana. Thanks for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.